See if Crafty can get started soon, I hope. Okay, here we go.
You mind broadcasting for me whenever you get the opportunity as well?
Yeah, possibly. Okay, looks like we're somehow synced here. Crackhex with the worst game audio I've ever heard in my life. Hopefully we got some good audio out of Crafty. Okay, boom. Emulator audio coming in clutch. Alright, boom. Game audio on. Timer not started. Mouse cursor on Crafty's screen. That's going to drive me insane. But we'll let it slide. I'm glad to see it appears Crafty's emulator is totally fine. He posted a video in the Discord earlier, and it was like super choppy. I was worried that was going to be the case for his stream as well, but it looks like he's got the stream sorted out. That was not close.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind you, but I agree. Definitely not very close. Gonna have to give the edge to Crackhex here on this one. Crackhex is definitely not bad. I believe he has actually gotten a sub 20 pretty recently. Looks like Crackhex is going for LBLJ here. Didn't really expect anything different at this point because Crackhex goes for these like ridiculous strats that most more experienced owners wouldn't go for. Crackhex is probably gonna not stop until he gets this LBLJ.
Yeah.
And go for stuff like Tomopless, or like I wouldn't be surprised if he tries some sort of like Zaya cycle box leg rollout movement or something. But looks like the LBLJ is pretty good.
Oh, Crafty's getting bopped by the doggo here. And honestly, I think Crackhex, you know, he's got the superior strats, the superior time, probably the superior movement, but this guy does not back down from his god level strats. So we could see some meltdowns, which could open up some pretty big holes for Crafty, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see a runner like Crackhex going for these strats. Looks like he missed the red there. Gotta go back and get that. That was not the movement. And Crackhex is gonna get death early on.
Death, yeah, not good. Not what you want to see for sure.
Yeah, absolutely not. Definitely not a solid start. And it looks like even with the route differences in account, Crackhex is just going to be a bit behind here already. That's definitely not a death you want to take. But, you know, I don't really know how, you know, what the meta would be with this. Because Crackhex, you know, is friends with, like, Flixer, friendly with GTM, you know, those younger, like, 16-star runners. But those guys have been playing for years. I think Crackhex has pretty recently got into the game. So, looks like he's just started with these crazy strats to begin with. And I don't know if that's the move. Maybe, like... maybe these super advanced strats, you want to get a little bit more experience first, or would you just kind of dive in like Crackhex is doing?
Honestly, I think it's totally fine to start out learning crazy stuff if you really want to. If you have the motivation to learn it, like, why not? The only issue is if you completely lock yourself into that sort of mindset, you have no backups possible. That's when it starts to get kind of scary. But Crackhex seems to have, you know, some sort of backups in mind, like, you know, within reason, within his strategies. He doesn't necessarily diverge from those strategies, but you know, he's not going to go for plus, miss it once, and then have a complete meltdown. He knows how to, you know, keep himself together and go for it once more, so I think he'll do okay.
Yeah, absolutely, especially going against Crafty here with a 33-59, so I'd expect we could definitely see a PB out of Crafty here as he's going for Wild Blue, really setting up that texture, you know, doing a little wall push there. Going to be a bit far to the left, but that one looks good to go. And Crackhex is actually going to head out of Dark World to join Crafty here in Womps as well. But Crafty not having too bad of a start in Womps for someone with a PB of their time. Got the Candleless first try, so that's great.
Yeah, I must say, Crafty's playing all right. That was kind of painful watching him bonk into that wall on Wild Blue, but really not a big deal. I mean, you sometimes see top level runners messing that up. So okay, the serious mode lineup here, getting right into the corner.
I don't know about that. Do we know Crafty's background? Like, is Crafty like a runner from like Odyssey or something?
I think he might run Odyssey. I'm not super familiar with Crafty, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely interesting strats here, and Crackhex is going for stuff like fence clip, fence clip Alice. Would not be surprised if Crackhex had attempted a double jump Alice there,
Oh
but
my god, the dive.
yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Legendary power gamer Crackhex making his way into the cage there.
Yeah, but like Drunken Dwarf said in the chat, movement saves minutes, strat saves seconds. Definitely agreed there. Definitely something you want to really focus on is how well you control Mario, because you know, like he said, you know, strats save a couple seconds, but you really want to make sure you can move. And you know, Blue Bob in the tutorials proves that. You know, with very basic minimal strats, not even stuff like bomb clip, Blue Bob's able to get a high 17 and 16 star. You know, so it just goes to show that you don't really need anything crazy. You just need to have an understanding of the game and how the movement mechanics work.
Yeah, I mean, definitely relevant, but not entirely relevant here. You see Crackhex pulling off some pretty slick movement, honestly, and some pretty slick tricks. Moving up to that texture was pretty hot. The setup was a little bit delayed, but taking his time there and connecting with the trick. So I gotta say, Crackhex, he's got the tricks and he's got the moves so far in Lost Fortress.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. And Twisted Duck 02, in the no LBLJ route, you don't really ever do pillarless. It doesn't really save any time, or it saves time, but it's like what, a second or something. It's not super optimal to do pillarless. It's not really recommended. So I don't know what you would skip in turn. Probably like, I mean, it depends on the route that you're doing. There's a lot of variables with that. I mean, looks like Crafty's gonna miss the owl. That's unfortunate. Or sorry, miss the cage. Yeah, ground pounding. Oh, he's just gonna jump off the stage and die, maybe.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Crafty, no, that loses way more time. The owl will come back. The owl does come back. It takes a little bit, but definitely less time than taking a death and reloading the stage. But
and looks like Crackhex is gonna go for the box skip plus, and that one looks good to go. That was pretty slick by Crackhex there. Definitely very crafty. Sorry, pun. Crafty movement there and looks like, okay, Crafty's gonna get it again. That was a pretty good plus by Crackhex. Not really sure why he saves and continues. Definitely does lose time. For somebody who's worried about optimization, you know, and involved in the task community as Crackhex is, you'd think that he wouldn't save and continue, but nevertheless, Crackhex is gonna go ahead and do that, but getting this talent star pretty easily. And Crafty's gonna be heading into CCM.
Oh no!
And Crackhex almost took a death there, going for the inoptimal camera, Lakitu camera there. Kind of gets a little bit wonky. I don't know which one do you do. Which one do you do? Do you do Mario Camp C down there?
If you don't do Mario Camp C down there, you're doing yourself a massive disservice.
I agree with that.
Attempting to lose time.
Definitely agreed. And we almost saw, you know, a huge time loss there with Crackhex, but Crackhex just finishing up here in SSL. And Crafty going for this very interesting movement. I've never seen that. But,
I gotta say, that's a very creative movement to get to wall kicks right there.
You can call it Crafty, perhaps.
Yeah, indeed. Going for some maybe beginner and a half strats there, some casual and a half strats. Not doing the triple jump wall kick, but doing a side flip wall kick all the way at the end of that ramp. Not something you see every day.
Yeah, definitely agreed with that one there. And Crackhex is here in LOL doing bully star first, it looks like, or maybe I missed a star, but nevertheless, Crackhex takes care of the bully pretty decently.
Yeah, no, that's his first star there. Okay, Crafty getting stuck in time there on the ramp a little bit.
A little bit of a time dilation or something going on there. Crafty kind of gets just stuck in some sort of black hole, but returning the baby penguin to the mother, pretty clean. And curious to see what Crackhex does here in LOL. Perhaps maybe going for, you know, obviously gonna have to go for side hop. Curious as to why he didn't get that out of the way. It's one of probably the tougher stars here, but I'm assuming Crackhex will go for the elevator star as opposed to like lava boost, because I believe for lava boost to save like, what is it, like a second, maybe a little bit less, you have to do the pro boost, and it's pretty tough. Not even like really experienced runners like GTM do that star. And
yeah, it's basically asking to kill your runs for no time save, so it's pretty much best to leave it at that unless you're going to be trying to defeat Aki or something, which None of us here today are trying to do for sure.
Yeah, absolutely
Crafty
not.
really trying to set up this triple jump here.
Yeah, Crackhex was able to nail that side hop. It was probably like a 16-seconder with the time loss and stuff, and his movement over there is a bit unoptimal, but definitely not bad overall. I think Crackhex definitely has potential to be a really good runner. Just kind of got to work out some of the kinks in movement and whatnot. Definitely has the strats, but just needs to keep doing it. Is really what it comes down to. But Crafty here is opting for this no Reds movement in Dark World, and about finishing up as Crackhex is going to finish up LOL.
Interesting ground pound strategy into the pipe there. And Crackhex, once again, just looking on fire here in Lava Land. His movement is nutty. I'm going to have to just disagree once again with the co-commentator. Every movement seems calculated to me, looking pretty clean, not a lot of dust.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but I think that we have yet to see the peak Crackhex. I think he'll get a lot better. Seems like he's very invested in a 16-star, so.
Absolutely. I'm not really entirely certain what his PB is, honestly.
Oh my goodness. Get the box triple first try.
Yep, easy peasy.
Bit of a miss with the ending there, but wow, I'm actually pretty impressed. That's a really tough trick for those uninitiated. That's a tough one.
Crackhex PB is 1937. All right, good. That helps me not get too overly hyped if we get a PB pacer, which we're looking like we're gonna get. This is a pretty decent run here.
Yeah, no major mistakes, I don't think, if any at all. I think maybe. I don't know. I couldn't really call it right now. I'm not super familiar with LBLJ route stuff specifically, but I mean probably like an 18 pace right now or something, mid 18. That's just me completely talking out of my wazoo. I'm giving out a guesstimate there, but. Yeah, Crackhex definitely a lot better than a 2034. And Crafty going to be taking a bit of a wonky movement there, and unfortunately going to take a death. Can't kick out of that sand. So that's unfortunate there for Crafty. But yeah, as I was saying, Crackhex is definitely better than the 2034, even though he just PB'd recently. And going for the single star kind of movement there for this Rolling Rocks is pretty swag, but unfortunately wasn't able to really capitalize on it. But pretty impressive stuff here from Crackhex so far. I would wager to say that Crack's taking another death. I would wager that that Crackhex is definitely on some sort of fat PB pace, if you will. Right now, just going into Mips clip here. We'll see how it goes. I believe Sarenmu went to get some food. And nice Mips grab there by Crackhex as Crafty is grabbing the bomb, throwing it away. Not really sure too much what's going on. Looks like he's going to take the shell here. Interesting strat. And yeah, so looks like Crafty is going to go grab the star from this. Okay, looks like he's going to go for Talon. Oh no, he's going for the Talon. Okay. Kind of just going to wait around a little bit. Let's check back in with Crackhex here. So Crackhex is apparently 11 seconds behind. I would wager that Crackhex in his PB probably has a time loss, like a huge time loss somewhere in the run at some point, because it doesn't really seem to me that he's playing that far behind, but it looks, I guess he is. Oh, you know what? I'm being a dummy. He died in Dark World. I totally forgot about that. That's my bad. Crackhex says his time loss is in bits. Crackhex's summon best, I believe, is like 17 minutes or something. So he definitely has a lot of room to work with. So we'll see how Fire Sea goes. I don't anticipate Crackhex going for any sort of pole glitch attempt or anything like that. Probably I'm under the impression he'll probably try to go for early cycle. But yeah. When you commentate 30 matches a day, every single day, and you're locked in Sarenmu's basement, literally just feeding on crumbs, you tend to forget sometimes. These matches tend to blend together. Crackhex with a nice movement here so far. Definitely on pace for the early cycle here, and unfortunately not getting the triple jump. I'm gonna say that's probably the end of the early cycle there. Crafty's struggling here in SSL still. At the top of the Pyramid Star, and looks like he almost went in to fight the IROC. Unfortunately, that's going to spell the end of the early cycle for Crackhex here. But this normal cycle is not too bad. And we'll get the left side ending with the long jumps out of Crackhex, and going to be a little bit late to the lag reduction, but overall not too bad. Nice swaggy jump dive at the end there, and looks like Crackhex is into the toilet bowl. Crafty taking his time around this puzzle for certain. This Crackhex is already into Fire Sea.
I definitely didn't miss anything. I was here the whole time. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yep, I didn't even notice a thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what are you talking about? I was gone? What?
No. Oh. Anyway, moving on. Crackhex. Perhaps some sort of pace going on here, even with a huge death in Dark World. Like I said, Crackhex is playing pretty far off of his summit best. His summit best is 1730. And right now we have a BPT of 1902. So Crackhex just gotta go ahead and get up into these BLJs and hopefully perform them well. But Crafty really likes these wall pushing strats. Really likes to set up this these techniques and whatnot. But
yeah, it's kind of interesting. I mean, I can't really dock it too bad because I mean he's just starting out and like it's not too bad of an idea. I mean he's getting in the same position every time to like set up certain angles for wall kicks, so it does kind of make sense. It's not too bad of a strat, honestly.
No, I definitely used to do the same thing or similar things. And looks like Crackhex is going for these Saramute BLJs.
Maybe try to flex a little bit. Okay, he's turning around.
Do you still do that?
Yeah.
Interesting. And that one looks like he just dropped his feet in fort. Oh no, he's actually through. That was interesting. Okay.
Very nice first BLJ for Crackhex after you stop fooling around with the fake setup. I'm really amazed how Crafty's been able to play through this entire match with his mouse on his screen without having some sort of a mental breakdown. Or like completely losing his gameplay, because all I can do when I look at his screen is stare at his mouse cursor.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit distracting. And looks like Crackhex is in a Dark World here. Not really sure what kind of pace we're looking at. I think definitely a PB pace. And going for the speed kick over the gap, but unfortunately not getting the rollout, so gonna miss a few cycles there on the elevator. Gotta get this triple jump dive, and that one looks good. Crackhex here, just gotta get through this Dark World and potentially PB. BDF in the chat. Hello, BDF. Oh, and Crackhex, unfortunately, not getting the triple jump movement up the slope. That one looks good. Oops. I clicked off my desktop screen. That's my bad.
Yeah, Crafty's gonna pull out the good old alert on the screen, splice into Sky. Somehow he's in the final Bowser fight.
Crackhex is a definite pole gang associate. And will be, taking a bonk, unfortunately, but getting up into... what?
What I miss?
Crackhex is going for this side flip elevator strat and just losing so much time. Could have possibly PB'd with really great throws, but unfortunately throwing away some time to an advanced strat. I don't know, maybe it's just me like being a baby, but if I'm on PB pace or if I'm on any sort of decent pace in a race or anything like that, I'm just getting to the end. I don't care. It doesn't need to be flashy. I just want to get to the end. Because you never know with throws either. Okay.
Man, Mud, the PB on screen isn't accurate. So,
yeah,
unfortunately not.
Yeah, Crackex's PB, I believe, is a 1937 now.
Yeah.
And there's one throw. And that one is unfortunately just going to miss. He gets 2 Bowser jumps. That's definitely unfortunate. That second one's going to be good to go. Really winding up that third throw, and Crackhex is going to nail it. Getting a probably like a 20, 25 or something like that. So definitely not a bad job for the first race there out of Crackhex for the first match here. 2020? 2020.
Wow. An omen, perhaps.
Cursed.
I was going to go with a blessing, but I mean, it could go either way, I guess.
Good. Crackhex is saying it's a 2019-57, and yeah, that'll wrap up game one. Are we gonna let Crafty finish here, or what's the deal?
Oh yeah, of course, definitely gonna let Crafty finish. Excuse me. I got some pho. I'm ready to relax, watch some Mario gameplay, watch these fantastic swims coming out. This is looking like the cursed DDD video on Alaris's channel or Twitter. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
I think it's pinned still. I'm pretty sure it was a pinned tweet for a while. It's literally it's pretty much that kind of swimming, but on N64 and like no lag reduction. So it's just like staring at the sub while like missing swims constantly. And it's one of the most painful things I've ever had to watch. But I
Check it out.
I still want to watch it.
Oh, here it is.
Once in a while.
I'm watching it.
I reference that pretty much every time I see people missing swims on the stage, and I don't think anybody's ever gotten it ever.
Yeah, this is awful.
Yeah, pretty cursed.
And he misses the fin at the end.
Oh yeah.
That's hell. That's what you do in hell. You just do that over and over and over.
Yeah, if you go to the gates of heaven and God rejects you, he sends you into Dire Docks. It's actually not even on console, it's actually on emulator with counterfactor set to 0. And yeah, it's a bad time.
And you have to get a 145 DDD 100 in order to escape. Crafty breezing through fire suit here. Potential PB pace here. Just gotta hopefully get the cycle. Side flip, not really gonna work out there. But should be able to make it up top.
I must say, I usually try to avoid eating or doing anything during commentary, but I must say, dinner in a Mario race, pretty relaxing.
Yeah, I definitely used to like to do that a lot back when GSA was on. Me and my girlfriend would get some food, some like Thai food or something perhaps, and on a Monday night, and just kind of relax and eat some food, enjoy some Mario races. It was actually a lot of fun, so definitely understand where you're coming from.
ASMR nourishment, do you guys hear me munching? Dude, I'm sorry, I'm like starving.
I can't hear anything, so.
I think stream hears some slightly different audio, but I don't know if they can hear me. Hopefully not. I'm trying not to be loud. I was thinking, I was like, should I wait? Should I wait until after stream? And I was just like starving, and I got like pho, so if I wait to like... They like, when you get takeout pho, they give you like the meat and it's raw. So if the broth like cools down, then you're just sitting here like chewing on raw meat. Or like nuking fucking meat. It's not a good time.
We're actually gonna miss that throw by quite a margin, unfortunately. Luckily not getting hit by Bowser, and not being able to grab the tail. Going around town. Around town.
That's
got
a
it,
pretty crafty guy. If you don't get those tight circles, you're not gonna grab his tail.
There we go. All right, we got it. Let's get the. Oh, okay. It's gonna miss another throw, unfortunately. Okay.
One thing as well to think about if you're an emulator runner, maybe a newer emulator player, definitely look into your controller settings and as far as your dead zone, your stick goes, because I've definitely seen some players play for quite a long time with like really bad dead zone settings, and like Mario's not even like running full speed, like he's running like like 5/6 of the speed that he would normally. I don't know why I use that fraction. It's kind of odd, but like, you know what I mean. He's going like 90% speed, which
Yeah, that's happened to me. Okay, he got that throw. Okay. Here we go.
I did like your camera on the BLJs. Yes, it's very high level. Changing the game.
Crackhex did the GTM camera. It's what GTM does when he PBs or at the end of runs. It's when you like take another if you have another controller plugged into controller slot 2 and then you can change the camera or something. I don't know. It's like, and then you can just move the camera around. It gets kind of cursed.
Yeah, I have seen that before. I did not notice, so sorry. I wasn't really watching. Too engrossed with this Mario gameplay on the right-hand side. Crafty lining up for these BLJs. Okay, gonna go ahead and turn around. This is a big gamer moment. Camera's not really locked, unfortunately. Okay, straight camera, feels good, man. Mario Cam C down. Interesting choice.
Almost, I thought he was going for the pause buffer.
I think he's going to, honestly. I think he's gonna.
Yeah, he's trying to.
See how it works out here. Oh, okay, nailed it. Easy clap.
Oh my god.
Not really making great use of the pause buffer, but definitely maybe setting himself up mentally for success there.
That's great.
What's interesting is that he posted a video in the Discord with pretty much the exact same BLJ. Like, oh no!
Oh no!
Crafty bopping into Wet Dry World.
Oh,
unfortunate.
No. Oh man.
One thing to note, Crafty, if you're gonna watch this back, or if you're listening right now, I might just let you know after the race. If you get stuck like that, you're gonna want to go neutral, hold down, and spam the A button to lose some speed, and you will fly right back up the staircase. But yeah, very unfortunate that he stuck with that and went into Wet Dry World, but we get to see these BLJs again, so let's see what happens. Not connecting his booty to the stairs. Okay. He got the connection, but the mash was not on, unfortunately. Okay, again. Getting a start, but no mash. One interesting thing to note, a lot of people don't realize this, and I honestly didn't realize it until I started really trying to figure out my BLJs, and after watching the Aki video, it kind of made more sense. So there's basically 2 different animations you get for BLJs, or rather your long jumps, depending on how fast you're going. So that one he was moving faster, so you'll see how Mario kind of flails his arms around, and it makes it kind of harder to tell when you're impacting the stairs on the proper frame. I think you can still get it on those frames, but it's definitely a bit different, so something to consider if you're trying to really figure out your BLJs. Man, it feels really bad, man, that you got both those BLJs and got Wet Dry Worlded.
Yeah, and I'll be honest too, I'm not a huge 16 guy, but that didn't really look like that bad of an angle. I think he just had a ton of speed, like a ton of speed.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that clipped into Wet Dry World with that angle.
That's why I think that he had a ton of speed.
Well, he was stuck in like the invisible barrier, so I think he was just constantly building up speed in that invisible barrier, and eventually it was just too much.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. And that one's through though.
I must say, whether or not it's helping him out, I'm very hyped to see players attempting this pause buffer strat, especially in like tournament races and stuff. I know there's a couple players that are pretty high level. I know Lil Purry has been messing around with it. Lil Purry going for 15 right now, and I even saw Benny playing with it a little bit, so.
Interesting. You could possibly see a PB out of Crafty here.
Imagine PBing after a Wet Dry World skip.
That'd be sick.
Pretty legendary.
Never forget my first wet dry world. I was like, did I just discover a trick? No, no, you did not. It's every new Mario runner who wet dry worlds for the first time. No, you did not discover this.
Yeah, wet dry world early.
Yeah.
Don't even jump into the painting. You just have to get a BLJ instead of walking around the corner. It's easy.
Easy. Crafty's gonna take the elevator here, or not the elevator. What is this thing? Like a moving platform? Sure. Play it
Magic
safe.
arrow carpet.
A long jump. Up and over. Okay. It's one thick carpet. It's a thick boy. Gonna grab the pole. Yeah, very safe with these elevators here.
Yeah, no reason to rush it. The race is over. You're going for PB. Definitely on pace, so want to keep it cool. We'll have to see how these badger tosses go. The mouse cursor's on an adventure. The mouse cursor's made its way. Okay, grabbing the extra life might be a little bit more concerned than me about these throws.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even really know there was a one up there. I'll be honest.
There's an extra man behind that wall for sure. Definitely the casual friendly strat there.
You take these big old circles around. Oh, but unfortunately he's gonna miss. And another one. Okay, let's line up this first throw. Not get burned, hopefully.
Oh my god. Okay, you got burned, but you got the
good.
throw. That's fine.
Grab that coin. Let's go. Let's go.
Totally fine.
2 more. Really lining up the camera here.
Come on.
Making sure these things.
Let's go. Second throw is good. Oh, it might be a little bit short.
It didn't have enough.
It's okay.
That's fine. Good regrab.
Oh my god, you don't have to throw him that hard.
You don't have to do that. Okay.
Oh no, Crafty.
Yeah. Did not need to wind up that hard.
Literally just had to turn him into the bomb and let go. Ah, man. PB's starting to look a little bit tougher and tougher, and the burns are coming out. The stress is
jump. You
high.
gotta jump.
Okay, 1 coin. That kind of helps. And
So if you're on fire there, you can actually jump and
oh my god, Crafty, you can toss him really soft, buddy. Oh man.
Pain. Existential pain. Okay, number 2. Just really winding him up here. That one's gonna miss.
Sag is pouring out in the chat.
Please put your sages into the chat.
1 sag equal 1 respect. No.
Oh man.
It was all lining up for Crafty, and then all this came crumbling down. That's almost a death here.
1 slice of pie. Perhaps turn the camera maybe a little bit. Maybe help you line. Okay.
He does have the 1-up.
All right, he's dead. Okay. Go for the other one.
I mean, you might as well refill on the lights.
This kind of looks like my casual playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine towards the end. I literally could not do it. It was a hard fight. I get it.
Debug 1-up. Oh no!
Oh. That marks the end of the PB as of 30 seconds ago.
Alright, 1 toss, good.
There's 1.
These lineups are insanely long. But that one should connect. Okay, he can't. Please tell me he doesn't throw him really hard.
Please don't throw it hard.
Okay,
Thank you. Okay.
That would have been very hard to watch.
Okay, last one. Where are we going? That's a pretty far. No, don't do that one.
I think there's one right to the left.
There's one right to the left of him.
I think he's got it. Oh yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't got it. Oh, man. Yeah, that one's super far. I don't think even with like a turbo toss you would have gotten that one.
No, I don't think you could have hit that if you wanted to.
Sometimes they're just too far away.
That one's unfortunately gonna. Oh, it hit. Okay, there's 3. All right. Good job, Crafty. 35-53.
Very nice. Crackhex bopping round 1. There's still a bunch more Mario action to come. We gotta have at least one more race here. I think it would take a pretty large Mario meltdown out of Crackhex though to drop this series. Crackhex just playing too good.
Oh.
Yo, JJ Jones, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you. Yeah, I definitely think Crafty can PB easy.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Crafty's computer's struggling to emulate Mario right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oops, that's the wrong one. Alright, so 33.59 is Crafty's official PB. So that's something good to note. Looks like both runners are taking a tiny little break. I'm gonna go grab myself some water while we wait. These runners to be ready here.
Cool.
Get ready. Alright, it looks like Crafty's ready. Shaking the dust off his boots after that last one. Perhaps we will see a sick PB. I would love to see Crafty PB in this qualifier. It's definitely within the realm of possibility here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oops. Alright. Runners are prepared. Duck is spamming in the restream coordination channel. I have to ban him permanently. Please don't post memes in the restream coordination channel, thank you. Kind of the opposite of what the channel is supposed to be.
I saw a pretty interesting video of GTM doing a BLJ, an LBLJ with his nose.
Come to the castle.
All right, well,
Probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Crackhex reset? Okay, no, he didn't.
I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
All right, we're just gonna go off that then. One thing to note, Crackex's auto split broke again, so it doesn't have a timer, which is suboptimal. Please, if you have issues with your auto splitter, just manually use a timer for the races. Makes things a lot easier. But as long as your timer starts at the right time, I don't care. We've had a lot of issues with auto splitters in the past, I must say. But both players jumping out of the pipe at the same time here, so you'd love to see it. The sync is real, and we'll see how long it lasts. Crackhex, see if he can get this Lakitu skip. Doesn't look like Crafty actually goes for Lakitu skip, just opts to just skip it for now, which is totally fine.
Yeah, not a huge deal, as they say. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my own emote into the pot here. Just give me 1 second.
Self-promotion in my chat room? What?
Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal.
That's illegal.
So Crackhex here is yeah, BDF, that's an issue with that's a weird issue. You have to generate the template, or you have to generate the beginner frame, the beginning frames. It's weird. It seems to randomly correct itself sometimes. Crackhex not getting enough speed for this LBLJ. Pretty struggling. We're struggling pretty hard here. So is Crafty. Missing the bomb clip. Gonna have to go for the pole.
Going for the pole, getting it quite a lot quicker than the last run, I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Crackhex is going for the opposite side LBLJ, and actually getting it somehow. Okay, we're in there.
It's not really that hard, and from what I hear, Crackhex goes for it as a backup every time he misses LBLJ, which honestly not a bad strat. It's actually faster, so.
Yeah, definitely never tried it, but pretty neat. Crackhex goes for this like almost box rollout movement, but decides to not at the last second, and I'm pretty sure that would just lose time as opposed to just
go in
going
between
for
the elevators. I looked away for a second, but it looked like he was
No, he fell. Yeah, he took almost took a spill, but ledge grabbed at the last second, luckily. So Crackex's gameplay is a little bit choppy here for me for a second, but Crafty going for the cannonless movement here. Almost wanted to go for the better movement. Looks like Crackhex struggling here with his ending.
So this is something I've been seeing out of a lot of players. Okay, never mind. Going for the plank push. I've seen some players not just go for the plank push, but they try to get the ledge grab with the jump, and it stresses me out. I can't handle it, but Crafty.
Yeah, that's scary.
With the fat cannonless setup, easy peasy, 100% of the time. Very nice.
So Crackhex is going to head out of Dark World here, and I have to say he's probably pretty far behind both the splits here if I feel so inclined. He's going to be about plus 28 right now, or 29 out of Dark World.
Tough acting to acting. What? Sorry, I had a moment there. Thought I was John Madden.
So Crackhex just a bit behind here. Wait, this Crackhex must do Owless, I would have to assume. I guess I don't remember that last. I guess I don't really remember that.
Yeah, remember guys, if you want to get a discount on Tough Actants and Actin, make sure to use the code SCAM at checkout in the web store.
Orangutan.
5,000% off.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I had nothing else to say. That was it. That was my whole joke. That was it. I'm just stealing your material here.
I just wanted to point out that Orangutan 271 had a pretty terrible message in the chat there. I just gotta go ahead and call that out for being pretty lame. Unless it was satire, in which case that was pretty funny. Uh-oh, Crackhex struggling with his cannonless setup here.
Might have to take some notes from Crafty's stream. Maybe get some coaching sessions. I don't know if Crafty's offering right now, but does manage to get it. Crackhex double jump Owlus? Where do we see it?
Crackhex is one of those kids that'll say stuff like, oh, double jump Alice is actually easier. Oh, medium plus? It's actually easier. So, like, I would really love to see Crackhex pull out a double jump Alice here.
Looks like he's going for the triple jump. Oh, no!
Oh.
Taking a tumble on Owlus. If you want to meme about some political shit, make sure you stop by my stream, personal stream. Sarah and me on twitch.tv, we can discuss it all you want, but I'd prefer if you didn't talk about it here, because this is a Mario gameplay stream. Contrary to popular belief.
Couldn't imagine snacking on those boots so hard that you gotta just throw it in a Mario.
You gotta go to a Mario race stream to show,
You know who...
show your support for the police force. Very interesting.
It's a pretty interesting technique. Not sure how many people you're gonna convert, but you know, maybe those are gonna be a couple youngins that'll be like, oh wow, you know what, cops actually are good. Oh my god. Interesting technique. We'll see how. Doesn't really seem to have worked out for him so far.
Oh my god, Crafty just taking bonk after bonk on Owlful.
Yeah, that's
no, he's
unfortunate.
gonna kill himself again. Why, Crafty? No, this is slower. So no.
Yeah, Crafty definitely doing himself a disservice by ground pounding. You're not able to really control Mario in its fallen state.
It's also slower.
It is slower, but yeah, it's not only is it slower, but yeah, it's harder to control Mario on the way down. So, yeah, just overall not a good move. And let's see, Crackhex with an going for the Tomaplas, not working out for him. Gonna take a death. You know, I'd really like to see Crackhex go for medium bomb plus here, since it is apparently easier.
Alright, not getting the bomb grab, unfortunately.
Crackhex telling me he was not doing Tama. Not going for it. Probably just messed up the original movement.
Going for the Talons back up here.
Talon backup is uh-oh. Taking the spell.
Talon's backup is something that I avoid with every ounce of my being, every single fiber in my body.
Yeah, it definitely is tough, especially when the camera gets a little bit wonky, you know, towards the top of the pyramid. You never really want to, you know, have that happen.
Oh
It's
my
like
god, Crafty!
Oh no! That's why
I'm not sure about the backflip strategy. I think a jump and a stall kick is going to definitely give you some more range of motion, but perhaps something a little bit comfy for him. Needs to be a little bit closer to the edge though, for sure. And he's not close enough again, but does make it. Okay.
Oh wow, and just opting for the damage, to take the damage there. I think he does that on purpose.
Yeah, there's no way if you do that backflip to stop the damage from coming out, because you can't do any sort of backup, seems like. Maybe you can, but it seems to me like you can't. Okay, he's taking it real easy.
Oh, here we got the opportunity for the medium bomb plus. See how it goes.
It's a big bomb. No, it's not. Okay, you're
No,
right.
it's not. Wow, he actually did it.
Easy clap.
I look like an asshole now.
It's actually easier. I don't know if you knew.
It is easier, apparently.
It's easier because it's slower. I literally thought that my mouse was the mouse on Crafty's screen for a second. I like moved my mouse to try to fix it.
This is quite the quite the race.
Oh my god! Dude, the penguin gets so pissed.
I've never seen that.
Really?
Never. That's so funny.
Crackhex about to pop off in the chat about how free it is to get Medium Plus. Hey, original gangster Big Salt, did you know that there's a mouse on the screen on the right player's TV screen? It's right above the door right now.
Uh oh, Crackhex's Wi-Fi crashed. Well,
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm inclined to say that if it went down and went back up, I'm assuming he's local recording. We can probably say that it's no splice or anything, and, and that
okay, we're good.
Continue.
I'm gonna like stress every single time. On your phone? Why would you say that?
Or is he saying that he's currently on his phone because his Wi-Fi is bad?
I don't know. Who knows?
Nevertheless, getting the...
Oh my god, Crafty! That angle was so stressful. Oh. Going for the double triple jump movement at the end of Dark World. Very revolutionary. Perhaps a life changer.
Crackhex doing a little bit of breakdance for LLL.
Oh, he's saying that he didn't see the reaction. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, yeah. No, there was no reaction. We were like, whatever.
Yeah, nobody was excited at all.
Crafty, unfortunately, missing that throw. Bit of a whiff.
Yeah, power tossing Bowser off the edge of the stage. Alright, you only need, like, that's it. That's good. Nope, you don't need that much. Okay.
Okay. Oh, and Crackhex is going to take a death on Elevator Star. Didn't really see what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, looking like a bit of a slideshow on Crackhex's end, so don't blame you. I didn't catch it either. Okay, he's teleported on top of the platform here, which is nice. Yo, what's up, UXP?
Alright, well. Looks like Crackhex is in a pretty demanding lead here. Regardless of the deaths and other issues that we've had so far, but...
Going for the straight up running through the basement strats, I like it. No funny business.
Crackhex is going to be, exploding the box.
Just a man and his control stick in the basement right now. Is he going for Christmas Miracle? What is he doing? Oh, he's going for the backup.
Yeah. So Crafty had a bit of an issue getting up onto the pyramid.
I did not notice that if that happened at EXP, but I would not be surprised. There've been... Okay. What was Crafty doing? Did he do this last race? There's no way he did.
He did.
Oh man, how did I miss that?
You were actually getting your pho.
Okay. That makes sense, because there's no way I would have missed that before.
Yeah, this is essentially an instant replay. If he falls off the pillar here, it'll be an exact replica. Oh my god!
Crafty!
He did the same thing again. No, stop. Just get the guy.
Oh man, the moving on this pillar can be really tricky. Mario gets like an insane amount of downward momentum, and then he gets like stuck on the side. It's so strange.
Yeah, it's very weird.
You know, honestly, if this was a Swag Rotational match, Crafty would be holding his own right now.
I actually am very inclined to agree on that one.
Okay, that's not quite the C-up strat, Crackhex. I'm surprised he didn't die somehow there. That was very scary. We seem to be pretty consistent with that C-up strat, but not that time. Looking a little bit scary in HMC.
I almost got it last time. Crafty gonna take these silly kicks up the pyramid here.
Yeah, not a bad option. Crackhex though, 5 stars ahead, gonna be grabbing that MIPS. See how the MIPS clip goes.
If I had to take a guess, any sort of PB opportunity for Crackhex is more than likely dead at this point. A lot of spaghetti being dropped here, but you know it's a race. You can't PB them all.
Yeah, it's very, very unlikely. I mean, if he plays like Aki or something for the rest of the run, probably, but like, I think it's 100% dead, honestly, even then.
Yeah, it'd be pretty tough to bring this one back.
Got like another 50 seconds at least until DDD's done, and then Fire C, and then BLJ's, so. Definitely a struggle. Going for some interesting cameras here, missing a lot of swims. Definitely might want to focus a little bit of time on this section here, because he definitely is losing a ton of time every run to just the star, and I think people really underestimate how much time a bad sub-star really takes.
Yeah, these swims look really slow for some reason.
Yeah, I bullied BDEF into practicing this level, so hopefully he got a little bit better. I still need to recast or restream his races. I was thinking about doing a bunch of restreams tomorrow, but BDEF's thing is tomorrow, and I don't want to be at a disadvantage. So
yeah, it's gonna be a big sort of break the record style event, which is gonna be pretty neat for the qualifiers. Are you still competing?
Yeah.
So you're tomorrow, correct? You're doing some runs tomorrow?
I'm doing runs every time that's available because I'm a cheater.
Crackhex going for poverty hold glitch and ends up getting it.
My strategy for the qualifiers is to do no resets and just spam resets 100% of the time for 16 hours. And
and Crackhex is gonna take a death. Yeah, I would assume that we'll probably see a couple PBs tomorrow, even though the PBs are generally, for the most part, optimized from a lot of the qualifiers. A lot of really talented runners.
Oh my god, Crafty, how on earth did he get those wall kicks in the corner, double firsties? Potentially a living legend. Crafty just going off in HMC.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see Schnoz get the 49 tomorrow.
Oh my god, Crackhex.
Yeah, Crackhex is struggling.
Gotta relax. It's just a fire sea. Oh my lord.
Yep. This is something else.
Alright, going for the straight up lineup. Doesn't want to risk it, don't blame him. As you start turning your camera backwards or sideways or upside down, it starts getting a bit dicey here in Fire Sea, but taking it calm and collected, making his way into the Bowser pipe. And yeah, like you said, 18 minutes into Fire Sea Bowser. It's only got a minute 30 left. It's pretty much curtains. Well, it's 100% curtains for the PB, but not for the race. Crafty definitely a lot behind here. I'm not sure about going to the right here. I really don't see it. I think it's because he's scared of pushing Mips in the wrong way, but
yeah,
you can just go.
Crackhex taking a death.
Just go to the right side of the wall and he'll never run left. Yeah, Crackhex taking a death. I think he took a death in Lava Land too, right? So that's we're up to 2. Oh, Crackhex is apparently doing throws without his Hori, Monk S. Crafty with a pretty bad angle here. It seems like he knows it. Okay, that angle's fine. I think he might be able to drop. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's good. Okay,
that looks good.
First clip.
Our only hope is Crafty here. We'd love to see a PB.
Yeah, it's basically the thing we're looking for at this point.
Oh no, almost losing Mips.
Nope, it's not going to happen.
There we go.
No curse. Oh, the bonk. Oh my god, these swims are hurting my soul.
Yeah, this is tough.
Somebody buy this gamer a metronome. Did you just hit B? Swimming is something that nobody wants to learn starting out, and it can really screw you up.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. Luckily, Drogi's been working on the alternate version of SM64 where you can just mash A to swim. Very excited for that patch to come out. This is a bad angle for Crackhex. This could wet dry world feasibly.
Yeah, it's kind of sketch. I think he should be fine as long as he stays to the right, but he certainly isn't.
Okay, fixed it a little bit there.
There's
Yeah,
the
that one's good to
connection.
go.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
the moon
Good lord.
The running man.
Okay, Crafty getting the weirdest bonk on the propeller I've ever seen in my life. Getting some jittery stutters going on. Making it onto the sub. Oh my god.
Oh no,
please.
it was right there.
Okay, the triple jump. No, you had it.
Crackhex is gonna not get the triple jump and take a death in Dark World. Or in
Oh,
Bits, I'm
man.
sorry.
It's rough. It's
Oh,
rough right
man.
now.
Yeah, it's rough out here. Please let me out of the dungeon.
Nope, you got at least 10 more commentaries before you're out. And
Oh,
we'll let you
man.
out for... Oh my god, Crackhex! Crackhex
let
could
me out.
potentially throw enough here in Sky that Crafty might take a win here in a match too. We'll have
Could
to
you
see.
imagine if Crackhex game over to never save?
That would be pretty legendary. That would be a legendary way to win the race, especially since Crackhex could feasibly like come back, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely inclined to agree. He's gonna take another death.
No.
So you need a certain amount of speed.
There's
Yeah,
no
no,
there's no one-ups until the end of Sky. I mean, I don't want to curse him, but I kind of want to curse him. You know what I mean?
Okay, narrowly avoiding. Yeah.
Oh, Crafty getting bullied. Oh my god. Out for blood. Okay, the triple jump dive is good out of Crackhex this time around.
That was still close though.
Ooh, will Crafty make this with a triple jump? He could have, but not going to connect. No,
Oh.
Crackhex with the bat bonk.
And he's gonna fall off the stage. What a
No.
weird angle.
Just don't die, Crackhex. Don't fulfill the prophecy. It's not worth it. You have so much to live
Crackhex.
for.
You were the chosen one. Oh my goodness, he's
Oh
gonna
my
fall
God.
again! I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this.
Yeah, this guy is it's something.
Yeah, this is definitely... Something is happening right now.
Mathematics, you just tuned into the most epic speedrun race of all time. Two of the top contenders of the pro leagues right now going at it.
This is essentially when Aki and Cheese faced off in GSA.
you going for that? Crackhex trying to swag out, potentially trying to die and throw the match. Imagine
Crackhex
if,
might want to grab the one up.
imagine if he tried to go for that and then got it and then got a biz ceiling down the elevators and died. I'm just like fantasizing in my head about all the like extravagant ways Crackhex could possibly lose the
Oh
run here.
my god.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Alright. Oh.
No way.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, dude. Don't tell me we have a game 3, dude. Oh no. Don't tell me. He didn't finish. There's no script.
I mean... Okay, is it coming back? No. Oh.
Oh my god.
I feel like this is like textbook why you don't use Amarek.
Oh no. Crafty's gonna butt jar roll again.
No, he's good, he's good, he's good.
Okay.
Very nice BLJs from Crafty. And into the pipe, he's got almost 10 minutes here to finish the game before he runs out of PD opportunity.
He won. Right?
I mean,
Or he's going to, if he just finishes the run.
I mean, we'll have to see how things play out here, but certainly looking like Crafty could come out with a win here in round 2.
Oh my god.
There are forces at play here we couldn't begin to comprehend.
I mean, Crackhex didn't finish.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say, you know, obviously Crackhex will won, but no vid, no did.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. Like, he didn't even do the throws.
Oh, Crackhex says he's back.
Jeez, I thought Crafty was just gonna slip through the cracks there and die. Oh my lord, this is something else, dude.
Yo, Crackhex says he's back. Oh, okay. Poggers. Alright, and we are on throws, so
Oh my god.
nothing to worry about here. Just a casual Todd Rogers splice coming in hot.
Okay, so Crackhex could still win.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Crafty!
Oh no, Crafty! Okay, he's still
Bodied
alive.
by the Goomba bodyguard.
Okay, so